Hello travelers of the world, I hope you are having a great day. Today I would like to take you through our trip to St Augustine in Florida. You might ask why St Augustine? Because earlier on this year in the UK we had a nice documentary by Dale Winton, who recently died unfortunately, and the rest of the documentary, which was like several parts, 4 or 5 parts, I'm not sure, was not shown anymore, so hoping that Channel 5 will continue showing this documentary. Anyway, the very first episode was about his trip to St Augustine, located in the northeastern part of Florida. It is north of Daytona Beach, south of Jacksonville, and is one of the most interesting cities in Florida. Not only it has lots of history dating back to the 1500s when Ponce de Leon arrived here, but it has lots of more modern history, and we really are into history, therefore decided, you know what, we shouldn't stick only to Orlando, Clearwater, on the Gulf of Mexico, or down south in Miami, or going to Everglades, but we should also come to St. Augustine. And you know what, it was a great choice. I really enjoyed and loved St. Augustine. Our trip arrives there, as you can see, by plane. Pardon me. Apologies for the noise, something has fallen. So we arrived by plane in Orlando. We started driving towards St. Augustine, and of course, I had to stop at the ice cream section in a Walmart. I mean, what is wrong with these guys? They have hundreds of types of ice cream, and in the UK we have got only a few. It's a small percentage of what we have got here in the UK, and we always like trying different types of ice creams in the States, purely because of the ice creams. I'm thinking, you know what, we should move there and stay for at least 2 weeks in one place in order to try most of their ice creams. Although I wish they had Tiger's Tail. This is an ice cream which you find only in Canada, and it's a combination of orange ice cream with licorice ice cream. My gosh, it is simply amazing. I'm very fussy about my ice creams, but Tiger's Tail is a great ice cream. Every single time I go to Canada, I have to have it. Anyway, coming back to St. Augustine, we took our city passes from the oldest area, and we got the Fountain of Youth package, meaning we had access to the old jail, the oldest store, the history museum, the trolley tour, and of course the Fountain of Youth. And the trip starts there at the oldest store, then moves on to the old jail, which was just amazing. Well, it was made to appear amazing also because our guide was so good in a Jack Sparrow kind of style, which was more common in the 1970s movies in the UK about pirates. So he was impersonating in a great way. I mean, what an asset this guy is to the company. And then moving on to the trolley tour, ending at the Fountain of Youth. The trolley tour itself is just great, passing through downtown, and you have to do it because you might miss all these important areas. St. Augustine is a well-developed city, and not only that, is very beautiful. It's a different part. You don't think that you are in Florida. You think that you are somewhere in the sun, and you have to see the downtown area, going all the way to the fort and overlooking the sea. And this clip ends at the lighthouse. Is something else which I highly recommend with its 360 degrees views over St. Augustine. And of course, I have to end everything with us traveling south towards Palm Beach, the next step of our trip. So check the following clips on the remaining of our trip, and with this in mind, I hope this video was of inspiration to you, and keep in touch with me and have a very nice day. Thank you for watching. Bye.